I spent so much of my life chameleoning. Is that a word? Being a chameleon
There you
to
go.
other people and their lives, right? Does everyone knows what a chameleon is, right?
Yeah, it's a bird.
No, it's not. She was so confident about it.
It is. Isn't it a bird?
Oh my god.
No,
Is
it's
it a bird that
reptile.
changes color?
No.
Mm-mm.
What does happiness mean to you, Ash?
That's like a big question, very broad, which I love because it means different things to so many different people. I think as a whole, for me, it's like finding balance of being selfish and taking care of yourself, but being able to compromise and help others as well. So it's like, taking care of yourself can mean different things, like I said, for different people. But I think if my day is filled with meditation and dogs and exercise and doing something that I love by helping other people and being with people that I love that are like-minded, like you guys, that's happiness on a day-to-day basis. But I think in life is really just making sure that you're on the right path for yourself and just always checking in. That's sort of what I'm doing, and I feel like I'm in the middle of it. There's things that I'm trying on a daily basis to remind myself of, like, okay, as a whole, big picture, what is happiness to me? Because it's like probably my number one priority right now, I would say. So doing things daily like meditating or being in nature make me happy daily, but grand scheme is just like living life for yourself without being selfish. It sounds so selfish to say that, but just not falling into what society expects of you or what your family expects of you, or just being caught up in this big work tornado, which that could be your happiness. But mine is just being with my loved ones. Like, I love being with my family and my friends, and it doesn't matter what we're doing. I've learned recently that we create our own vibe. So I used to be like, oh, well, what restaurant are we going to? Does it have a vibe? Is it good food? And it's like, no, screw that. As long as it's good food, we're the vibe. Like, we can bring the energy. And that's why we went to that hole in the wall for lunch the other day.
Yeah, no, that was so good.
Because, it's just about who you're with, and it's not necessarily where you are. You have to create your own foundation for yourself. If you have this solid foundation, like a home, then everything else, comes and goes, gets replaced, gets upgraded, changes out. Maybe there's rain, maybe there's sun, maybe it's a beautiful day, maybe it's a terrible day, but the foundation is always there. And I think that's like the most important thing. Like, I just always want more for myself. Like, I see a different type of lifestyle, not something that is Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. I did that for so long in a cubicle, and some people are amazing at that. Like, I was really good at it, but I wasn't happy. But I want to always strive for more. Like, I want to be on vacation all the time and working and provide for my family. And I'm sure people that work 9 to 5 want that too. But it's just a personal preference. Like, it's really something in you. It's like, I'm driven by my personality. My job is driven by my personality. Whereas if you're working for someone else, you necessarily, like, your personality doesn't matter, right? You work under the company, you work under this umbrella, and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing rather than like what you want to do.